A situation I'd like to give more attention to is the one that what happens when you love someone, but you can't stand their friends. When you think this is the love of your life, when you think this is the person, but there's at least one or two of their friends that you just can't stand. There's a lot of people out there that say birds of a feather hang together and they'll scare you because these people, sometimes your partner's friends, you find appalling and you can't stand to be around them. I'm going to give you a therapeutic approach, what you should do, what you should consider, because I think this is so important. When your partner has friends and they introduce you to their friends, they're opening up a side of you. And to cast judgment or to make a flippant response at, I can't stand them, your partner's going to take that as a real sense of rejection, because these friends are people that boost your partner up or make them feel better about themselves. And if you can't get along with them, then they'll begin looking at you as perhaps someone that's flawed or something about you they didn't realize. Because basically, to your partner, it's important that the friends are going to stay in their life forever or until they dismiss them for something that is not related to you. So let me go through this list, and as I go through it, I'm going to ask you to really do your own work inside your self-awareness and think about this and maybe even write up a plan. The first one, find some common ground with this friend. No one is all good or all bad. And so my guess is if there's a couple things that are going on that repulse you or just make you disgusted, it's important that you don't let that be your whole biased view of this friend. More than likely, there's some good things. If you'll do the digging, if you'll spend the time and the listening and open discussion, you'll be able to find them. Secondly, create healthy boundaries for yourself. This is your partner's friend. It's not yours yet. It's your job to respect your partner, and you're going to respect your partner when you give yourself healthy boundaries. You can tell your partner, I feel like tonight I just need some time alone. And especially if you know that they're hanging out with this friend. That way you don't have to diss the friend, and you also can set a healthy boundary for yourself. Something about that person irritates me or puts me in a bad mood, so I can set a healthy boundary and spend time doing things for myself that I want to do. Recognize your partner's needs. It's always a good idea when there's someone in your partner's life that you don't understand or you feel like you may have misjudged, that you ask your partner what this person specifically does for them. Ask them what their memories are. How did this person come into their life? Many times we find that the reason this person is in their life is for something that this person did for your partner during a time they felt vulnerable, or maybe they felt weak. This partner held them up, kind of encouraged them, gave them confidence. That's a big deal. And it's important that you respect that person for giving that to your partner. You both love the same person. Stay honest if your partner asks you how you feel. You can say, usually if your partner says, what's up with you and my friend? Like, why do you act like that? You can tell them honestly, but you don't have to be cruel. Be respectful. Understand this is someone important for your partner. Saying something like, they just rub me the wrong way, or when they say this, it bothers me. I'm very sensitive to it. That way you're giving your partner insight into something within you you're sharing a vulnerability to. And my guess is they're going to love you more. They're going to feel closer to you because you were honest, you still respected their friend, and you opened up about why you're sensitive to what this person is doing. Remain as positive as you can about it. Like, you can tell your partner, I understand that you really like them and they're close to you. And if they love you and they encourage you, then I really respect them. It's only if you see this person doing something malicious or that is really degrading to your partner that you would want to speak up and maybe be a little harsher with your judgment of them. And that goes along with any toxic behavior you would see this person doing. Maybe if this person were using another partner of theirs and you guys would all double date, but you knew they were just leading them on. That's something I probably would speak up to about my partner, because that's not the sign of a person with high character. And I would just let my partner know that how you felt about this. I think it's important when your partner's friend does something that is not of good character, that you, maybe your partner's blinded to, that you can point that out and tell them. But I would be respectful, because I always take that friendship very seriously between my partner and who his friends are. And never make them choose between you and their friend. When you do that, you put your partner in an incredibly difficult position. You're asking them to show, like you're drawing a line in the sand. If you love me, you will come to my side. And I don't think that's ever a wise decision. I think you can love your friend and your partner. And I think if you're being respectful with your partner and you're able to be honest with them but not cruel, they're going to end up respecting your judgment. And they may see their friend in a new light, and they may make the necessary boundaries or space they need. I always like giving my partner a lot of space around his friendships, but if I did see something that I thought was disgusting or cruel that my partner's friend had done to someone else, I may even talk to the friend myself if I thought that it was important that they heard it from me. I hope this video helps you.